Crude oil traded with moderate bearishness today, hitting the lows at 68.1 levels, and yes, it is yet to break below the critical support at 68. We have discussed earlier in the day with the Asian Europe session update that things are slightly overbought here for crude oil on the smaller time frames, and thus it may try to retrace and continue with the downward trend it has taken yesterday. And it is natural gas which is stayed in a very narrow zone, rather failing to break beyond 3.14. We can see it's showing a pullback, and now it is at a critical support at 3.1. So what to expect now from oil and gas with the US session? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, what should be our strategy in order to profit trading oil and gas? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates so that you can profit across Asia, Europe and US session. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications for both the updates. Do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First we look into oil, followed with gas. Watch till the now first oil on the hourly chart. See clearly, you can see this resistance at 69, 69.2, pretty strong. Earlier in the day I have mentioned the buying entry is only above 69.2, and see what has happened, finding it difficult to break. We have seen oil prices reversing. Now also notice the moving averages are crossing over here on the hourly chart, which is a slight bearish sign. The third thing is the support it is having at 68. This is pretty strong support. Yes, it is putting pressure on the bands to expand with the bigger moves here. Now, once oil trades below 68, we can expect it to move towards the next support at 67.4, 67.6, the critical support, and then 67, the ultimate one. These are going to be two critical levels for oil to break below, which will confirm further bearishness. Stochastic back to oversold, MACD trading bearish, the RSI has dropped to the bottom here. Look at 2 hour charts. Similar observation, the resistance from 20 period pretty strong, trying to look downwards. Let it stay below 68. This will confirm further bearishness. But I'll say 67.4, 67.6 is going to be one crucial support, and then 67, the stronger one. Stochastic oversold. The MACD trading with divergence is staying bearish. The RSI is dropping as well, looking downwards. On the 3 hour, similar is the observation. Notice the bearishness is getting increased here. You can see increasing body size. It is almost at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. Next, the resistance here, it is pretty strong at 69, 69.2. Now it is at the verge of a breakout, and now till 67.4, 67.6 is not taken, you have to be a bit cautious, and then it will move towards the next support at 67. So yes, when you see oil prices trading below 68, you can take a selling entry, but this is going to be slight riskier as long as 67.4, 67.6 is not taken. Stochastic at the bottom, the MACD is still trading with divergence and bearishness. If you refer my first update today, you can find out, and in fact yesterday's update, you can find out I have discussed about this crossover, and since then see the bearishness is prevailing here. The RSI is looking downwards as well. Look at the 4-hour charts. The important thing here is the now price is trading below 20 period. Slight bearish sign it is, but when you look at the move here, see rise, retracement rise here, it is trying to retrace. The support levels are far below towards 65, and it may try to settle somewhere here towards 66, 67 zone before bouncing back on the upside. Right now it is looking downwards. There is a possibility of a continuation of downside. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD crossing over at the top, trading with divergence, is staying bearish. The RSI has dropped here as well. Coming to the daily. Now on the daily charts, first thing is, see, yesterday the move was outside bands. We have seen a symmetrical move. Today it is trying to form a symmetry again. Now see, if it tries to deliver a symmetry, what will happen? You can see these two candles, lower highs, flat base. Now it is trying to break. It is possible that oil prices can keep moving lower. We can see a move towards 67 possibly. But for this, it is going to be difficult to break the first resistance at 67.4, 67.6. Stochastic overbought. The MACD is the one which is still bullish. Remember this fact, the MACD is still bullish. It has just crossed over, and it has lot much of upside available, and hence that is why I say the downside is definitely going to be sticky. The RSI looking down. So considering this, now what I'll recommend, you can sell crude oil when you see the higher price below 68. Yes, you can sell at 68. Expect 67.7, 67.4 and 67 as the three crucial supports here. Once it trades below 67 is where we can confirm this is a reversal, and then 66 should be there very soon, and 65 would also be there soon. But I think it is difficult for oil to drop such a strong, and 65 is one level which I think it might not break soon. On the upside now, the buying entries are pretty far at 69, 69.2. But before we proceed to buying entry, see if you are willing to learn this art of trading where you can identify the profitable trades with ease, where you can increase your winning ratio, increase your profitability, and the learnings which can give you profit throughout your life, you should join my mentorship batch. The next batch starts 1st of September. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. So on the buy side now, 68.8 itself you can initiate a buy, but this is going to be a bit riskier. 69, 69.2 is what it needs to breach. Once it trades beyond 69, 69.2, we can confirm that it is going to fly high. Then you can expect 70, 71.1, 72.4 and higher levels. It will deliver this, but it is taking its time. And specifically right now, today, at least it is not confirming of the bulls here. Uh, you have to watch out with caution. A move beyond 70 is where you can just stay bullish here. So considering this, the buying entry at 68.8 can be taken, but this is going to be riskier as long as 69.2 is not taken. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's move to natural gas. When you see natural gas, the drop retracement, see this is delivering lower highs, this is delivering lower lows, and now it is pretty important for gas to trade beyond 3.15, 3.2. And see, I have mentioned that 3.2 has become a wall which it needs to breach in order to confirm the bullishness today. Or for this week or for next week, 3.2 is a greater barrier, while on the downside now we all know that 3 it has to break below 3 is where we can say more bearishness should prevail. Now see what has happened here. It is formed the bottom here at 3 and we have seen it retracing, now getting a little resistance, trying to reverse. Now see the moving averages have crossed over on the buy side, which is a supportive sign for the bulls, but it is trying to take a dip from the levels here, failing to stay bullish. Stochastic has dropped. The MACD after retracement again crossing over here, which is a slight bearish sign, and that's why you can see now the red candles coming in. RSI has dropped as well. Look at 2 hour charts. What's happening on the 2 hour charts? Drop sideways movement, drop sideways or retracement. Lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen, trying to trade in this bearish channel where the lows are far below $3 levels. Now, if you see it is staying below 3.04, you can take a sell. 3.04 is going to be one crucial support now for net gas for the day. 3.04, 3.02, and 3 crucial supports exist here for net gas. The stochastic dropping, the MACD is still under retracement. The RSI is trading with little bearishness. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, you can see similar observation, lower highs here, lower lows here. The lows here are far below towards 3 and below 3 is where we can see bearishness. But for the day, I'll say you have to wait for 3.04 to be taken in order to confirm further bearishness. See the stochastic is at highs here and now looking downwards, which is a slight bearish sign, while the MACD is still under retracement, trading in green, and it is RSI, which is also suggestive of slight bearishness. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour chart, similar observation sideways, then drop retracement, lower highs here, lower lows here, and now it appears trying to hit the lower lows, but I'll just wait for it to stay below 3.04, 3.02, and 3 critical support here, below which certainly more bearishness to prevail. Also on the upside now, it is going to be difficult for net gas to break beyond 3.14, but yes, if you see it is staying beyond 3.14, you can buy here. And now there is a wall at 3.2, which is what or net gas need to breach any move beyond 3.2. And if it closes the day above 3.2, yes, you can just stay bullish from there. The coming week it might open with a gap of where 3.3, 3.4 could be seen, but right now it appears it is going to be difficult for gas to breach beyond 3.2. It is not showing such a strength. The stochastic overbought, the MACD is still in green, the RSI is trading with moderate bearishness. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, notice the wall, first bearish candle, a swing here today is starting off with the higher highs. It is trying to look downwards. Once it trades below the median, and that is where 3.04 comes into picture, once it trades below 3.0406, where more bearishness should prevail. But I can say it is difficult because things are slightly getting oversold here for net gas, and thus first, if you see it is staying beyond 3.14, buy here, expect it to break 3.2. Any move beyond 3.2 should confirm the next target towards 3.3 very very soon. If not today, then with the opening of the next week, yes, it might try to move towards 3.3, and that should start the beginning of the next bull run here. While on the downside, you can sell at 3.06 itself. When you see the higher price below 3.06, you can take a sell, expect 3.04, 02, and 3. Below 3, it might deliver a stronger bearish move in net gas. Below 3, we are looking at 2.94, 2.93 first, 2.86 second, and 2.8 the third levels. And I think it is not going to happen today. Possibly, we might see a range bound movement or a pullback cannot be denied here. Take your trades accordingly. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Do not miss to watch the monthly forecast tomorrow. Just subscribe, press the bell icon. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.